All right, so I'm working on the 582 here the last few days. I got quite a bit accomplished. The whole chassis is up and going. I wanted to show you guys the engine with everything, with the drive shaft and everything before I get the sheet metal done, because once the fenders and the front and everything are on, you're not going to be able to see it. So anyone doing this build, I wanted to show you a little bit of a close-up version. Some of the things I did. Hopefully this makes your build go easier. Just looking at the tractor, I had the engine sitting in it for the last couple days before I had a chance to do it, but now I got everything fastened, bolted on, the drive shaft hooked up. I'm really liking this Kohler command in here. Nothing like a Kohler engine in a Cub Cadet, and these commands, this is just a pretty tough little engine in this tractor. I'm real excited for this build. Can't wait to get this running and drive it around. If you did notice, previous videos I did say I was going with super garden tractor tires. I did 26 by 12 by 12s on the rear, and I went with an 18 by 9 5 by 8 on the front. Now originally I was going to do a smooth tire with some ribs down the center. I still have them tires. They're almost like a golf cart tire. I wanted to keep the tractor looking more original, but guys, I really like the looks of the ag tires on this. I didn't have one with ag tires on it, and having different tire option, tri ribs, you know, V61s, everything, I'm like, why not? I'm just going to put ags on this one. It's going to be a plow tractor anyway. I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Some of the things I've been working on, I did upgrade some of the steering components on this to make it a little better. I did get the spring assist, lift assist, whatever you want to call it here. I got all this hooked up. I had one of them laying around on the shelf from a previous tractor, and I figured I'm probably come spring I'm going to order, but I'm going to get a Extremes Motor Work hitch, 3-point hitch for this. Like I said, I want to make this a plow tractor, so I figured having the spring assist would be pretty nice with that. So far everything's gone pretty easily hooking all this up. The main thing I'm having is, here's all the parts. I got Ziploc bags, coffee containers, and here's a box. This was, when I bought this tractor primered, the guy that was working on it, this was pretty much disassembled. I think he had 2 tractors he sold that day. I got the tractor and all the parts of this one, and I think these are all the parts of the other one as well. But one was a Cub Cadet Corporation model, and then this one was the IH, but luckily I got all the nuts and bolts. It's just trying to find all the proper nuts and bolts to go in the right places. But I got enough Cub Cadets back there I can go back and look and research, so I'm pretty fortunate with that. And still, these are pretty simple tractors to work on. Now, anyone doing a command swap, I'm going to tell you right now, easiest way to do it is find you an 1864, another model that has it. And the reason is, I wish I would have measured these, but when I pulled this engine out of the 1864, right here is there's spacers under this engine on all 4 bolts. And I wish I would have measured them for you guys, so you know. But without them spacers, the drive shaft won't line up. Now, when I put them spacers, that's exactly how it came off the engine plate of the 1864. Everything lined up perfectly. Now this plate here, you can see some 1864s bleeding through. I got to touch that up. I scratched it putting the engine on, but I used that plate for the reason of, you can see that was the original mounting hole there and there. I believe that this hole was already here because there was different holes, like these were here too. They must use this universal plate. I could use one hole out of the 1864, and then when I had it bolted on, I just marked it and drilled this hole here, and that made the drive shaft line up perfect. Now, the 582 plate that came out of this was different. So I kept the 582 plate because I already have a 582, and I figured I could always use that plate. So if I was going to drill and screw up any plate, it was going to be the 1864, but that's all you really have to do. You have to move all this drive shaft, hook everything up, and then re-drill. But that was the most probably difficult thing of this whole build, is just lining the drive shaft up. Once you get that done, it's pretty simple from there. I mean, like I said, I got everything lined up, good to go. The previous video I did, if you guys haven't seen it, you want to go back and check it out. This is the hub adapter that I had to make longer. I had that machined. The one you get from Midwest Super Cub, this will go all the way in here and you won't get the proper airflow if you're wanting to use this for cutting grass or, you know, plow tractor, etc. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, tomorrow's gonna be electrical. I'm gonna try to have the whole wiring harness hooked up on this. And there's a few things that I'm doing with this electrical I think is pretty slick. It's something I'm doing. That's another reason why I say you guys should find one out of an 1864. I don't want to spoil the video. There'll be another video here in the next week or so, and there's a few things I'm doing with that I think you guys are really gonna like, and anyone doing one of these rebuilds like this, maybe something you want to do too. So stay tuned, there's more to come. I really do like making these videos for you guys, for, you know, Cub Cadet, because I like using YouTube to research on Cub Cadet stuff myself. So I hope this video is helpful, and thanks for watching.